Hello everyone, Duncan Lindsay back with you again with another KOS headphone review. Another Bluetooth headphone, of course, by KOS. This one is a very high-end model for the discriminating listener. If you like to listen to high-quality audio, if you are someone I guess you would consider to be what they call an audiophile, you would want to purchase a set of these. I'll go over pricing in a moment. This is the KOS BT740iQZ wireless automatic noise canceling headphones. And yes, that's a mouthful, but it's going to give you an earful, and it's not noise. It's going to be high quality audio. Let's talk about some of the features of these headphones. Now, I've been using these headphones for about 2 months now, and I'm very, very satisfied with them. KOS did send me these for my honest review, and that's what I'm going to give you now. I want to do one disclosure here. You can see the build quality. It's very plush, right? This is a leather or leather-like material. It's hard for me to decide. It feels exactly like leather if it's not leather. But you can see it's very smooth and fits well here. But then right on this earpiece here, it doesn't. So if you notice that during this review, it's because something I've done to the headphones. They do not come that way, but I was able to kind of repair it. What it is I left it in an extreme hot vehicle during the summer in Alabama with a 110 degree heat index. And I left it in the heat, and the lining of the ear cuff kind of worked itself out a little bit. And I just took a credit card and just kind of shimmed it back into place. So that's why you see it wrinkled like that. The headphones do not come like that. And what I should have done is I might as well transition to this. KOS likes to send these carrying bags with their products. What I should have done is folded the headphones like I'll do right now. Let me just do it. And let's see here. Just put them in there. See, they fold up, they collapse. And then you just put it in the carrying case like this. All right. So I should have kept it in its carrying case, and it's got a drawstring and it'll shut. So I did not do that. That probably would have protected it better from the extreme conditions in my vehicle. But it's not even a big deal. I just wanted to show y'all because I'm going to be rotating these things around while I'm talking about them. And I'm having to reach over my camera, so that's why it's kind of awkward. So if you see it a little bit wrinkled here, it's just because of something I did. But anyway, I think it kind of has a little class and character to it. Kind of, these are so soft I can't stop. It's like a pillow. Of course, on the inside of the cuff, if I can get the light to catch it, you can see that L, and then there's an R on the other side. Because they're very symmetrical, so it's hard to, determine which is right or left. So you can kind of glance at it real quick while you're putting them on. The comfort of these headphones, this is probably some of the most comfortable Bluetooth headphones I've had from KOS, and that's saying a lot because I've got some really great headphones from KOS. There's another pair, which the model number escapes me now. Super comfortable, but these rival that. They came with a hard carrying case, and this comes with the little bag. This was more of a portable setup. If you're on the go, this is something, and that's really how I was wearing these for the past 2 months. Is I'll grab them and I walk out the door while I'm in the vehicle. So let me talk about some of the settings on here. It comes with, you can see that 3.5 millimeter. Get my thumb on it right there. That 3.5 millimeter jack. That is, you can plug it comes with a cable. You can plug that into any kind of you could plug that into a some sort of mixer or any device that has a 3.5 millimeter audio output. and you can listen, use them as headphones there. It also has a built-in microphone, which is great if you are listening to something and you get a quick phone call. You can answer the call with these buttons here. The buttons here, of course, are power on. You can pair with a device. You can advance your track. It's also got volume up and down. And the small button here at the bottom, this button right there, and you can see the lights on right here indicated that it is paired. It's paired with my phone right now. This button right here is one of the greatest features of this headset. I keep saying headset. Well, headphones, okay? Let me just show you what a headset looks like. This is a headset, okay? It has two headphones and a microphone. This one has a boom microphone, all right? These would be considered headphones. So I kind of use them interchangeably, the terminology, so just bear with me. I'm really meaning to say headphones if I say headset, and I'm probably not going to edit it out. So I digress. So the noise canceling, okay? It's got automatic noise cancellation, all right? Or active noise cancellation is another way of putting it. What it does is when let's say I'm driving down the road, and that's really the most common way I use these if I'm driving. And let's say I'm driving for a couple of hours, all right? Well, I've got an F-150, and there's a lot of road noise in an F-150. If you've ever been in an F-150, you understand. This cancels it all out. You know, it's got two settings. It's got a low noise canceling and a high noise canceling setting. And when I mash the button and it activates, I only hear the content coming in through the headset. I don't hear much ambient sound at all. Now you can, if you want to hear ambient sound, because when you're driving, sometimes you're going to need to hear ambient sound. You can turn that off, and of course you can hear things. So they're not actually all the time full-time noise canceling. So you don't have to worry about, because sometimes you need to be able to hear things around you while you have your headphones on. And you can do that with these. So you can, but if I'm driving, let's say I'm on a long stretch of road and I don't need to really hear anything around me at the time, I'm not in traffic or anything, yeah, I can put on automatic noise canceling and I can listen to my content. And I like to listen to podcasts on it. It really does isolate the speaker's voice in a podcast and music as well. I mean, it sounds like you're in the studio with the band or artist that you're listening to. I love the way these look. They look really good. And let me tell you, that's I've been using these too. And you can see these look more like a pair of cans. But they actually function really well. You can see my review on these as well. But these actually have a very good function to them, and the microphone is excellent on them. And I almost actually used this microphone to record this podcast. I just was in a hurry, and I wanted to grab these to show you the microphone difference. But these, one of the things aesthetically about these is they don't look as good aesthetically. So when you put them on, you've got a pair of cans on your head. But it's function over form for that matter. These also sit on the ear, so the cup is not covering your ear. So the noise canceling, while it does work well, it does not work as good as the 740s do. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. You can see right here the cup, like your ear goes inside that. So all this goes on the outside of your ear. Your whole earlobe is in there. So that helps with the noise cancellation as well. And it's very comfortable. All right, it's very comfortable. So let's see, I've discussed the features. I've discussed the controls on here. Oh, you can pair with, it's got multi-point pairing. So you can pair this. I have successfully, and do it all the time actually, it just does it automatically. I've paired this with an iPhone and an Android at the same time. So, hey, I can be listening to something on the iPhone. I can get a call from the Android. Boom. I haven't missed anything. So that's really a good feature to have while you're driving as well. So you can drive hands-free. Oh, the headband's also very comfortable. There's a lot of padding in the headband, and it's got kind of a, not grippy, but it's sort of a matte type finish, rubbery type thing. Doesn't really show a lot of dirt and oils, I guess. Doesn't really soak it in. I know that's kind of gross, but let's face it, it's going on your head. I've been wearing these and I've been using these for 2 months, and you can see there's virtually nothing wrong with them. Even after my debacle of leaving them in the sun, they still look great. So, yeah, I like the noise canceling a lot. That's my favorite feature. They sound really great. They're very comfortable and they're very lightweight. Okay. So they have everything that you want in a high quality, high end Bluetooth pair of headphones. And let's talk about the battery. According to the included instructions, it says they charge in about 2.5 hours, and that's about what I see. It takes a couple hours, 2.5 hours or so. You charge it with a USB-C right here that's included. USB-C cable. You can plug it into any kind of, USB port or a brick or anything. 5 volts, I believe, is what comes out of those things. Charge it with that, 2.5 hours, boom, you're good. If you use noise canceling, you've got 22 hours. Okay? If you don't use noise canceling, I think it's around 30 hours or something like that. I don't have it right in front of me, but 22, let's just say 22 hours if you use noise canceling. That's plenty. I've never, I'll use these things for days on end and don't even remember the last time I charged them. And it'll tell you when the battery's low. It's got a little voice inside of your head will tell you that the battery's low. It'll also tell you when noise canceling is on, what level it is, if it's pairing, if the power's on, any of that. So I think it's a very good quality, also great value. Speaking of great value, let's talk about the price. Stand by. Okay, Amazon is currently listing these for $139 on the cost or at the cost store. Okay, on Amazon. I'm going to put a link to this Amazon store and this item in the description of this review. And so if you want to purchase these, I highly encourage you I beg you to purchase these from my link because I get a little bit of cut and that helps support the channel. So if you like this channel and you want me to keep doing these reviews, go ahead and purchase them. If you're going to purchase them from the link that I have. It's the same Amazon store. It's the cost Amazon store. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, by the way. If you don't like the video, hit the thumbs down button. Or you can subscribe to the channel and you control the comments if you don't like it. Then you can just put comments on there about how you don't like it. Either way, it's activity. That's what I'm asking for. Oh, yeah. Let's see. I've talked about the carrying bag here. I've talked about the form, function, price, high quality box. Let's see. In the box, you get the carrying case. You get the cable for the 3.5 millimeter. You get the charging cable as well. So there's some more information there on the box. Once you get it, you'll see. Let me get a close-up of the controls here. In case some of you want to see that, and I probably didn't do a great job of explaining the onboard controls. But that's what they look like when they're collapsed, by the way. So I really do like the products that Koss puts out. I mean, I've reviewed a lot of Koss products over the past 2 or 3 years probably. And I tell you, I mean, I've reviewed their, entry-level products, and I've reviewed, the $20 stuff. I've reviewed the $200 stuff. And I'm going to tell you, even their $20 headsets and $20 headphones, they're great. Like I've got a pair I had on my desk until the other day. They're just great to have, and they last. They're well built. So highly recommend that. This is a good company. I mean, they've been around since headphones have been around, really. I mean, they're one of the pioneers of it. So you can tell, I mean, these things are just super high quality. If you're in a store somewhere and you get a chance to get your hands on these things, by all means, just put them on your head. And I mean, that's the biggest thing is, first of all, they sound great. They're from Koss. They're going to sound great. Everything from Koss sounds great. Okay. When you put these on your head and you feel how comfortable they are, that's the thing that's going to make you say, okay, I could see myself wearing these things for a long period of time and listening to something for a long period of time. Also, the noise canceling, if you're able to try out the noise canceling feature on these, you'll go ahead and buy them right then. Because I'll tell you, when I drive and I get the noise canceling and I turn it on, it kind of shuts out some things that I think would make you fatigued. I think that when you are subject to noise for a long period of time, like road noise in a car, you don't realize it, but I think it kind of makes you a little, I don't know, I guess I say fatigued, but I notice that if I drive for a long period of time and I'm wearing the noise canceling headphones, that I have a little bit, I feel a little bit better when I get done with a trip. I'm not as, exhausted, I guess. I don't know the term. It's not really fatigued. I'm not like dragging the floor or anything, but I can just tell a difference in how I end a trip and my energy level, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if there's any science to that or not. But I will say that having noise canceled for that long of a time makes a huge difference. And you don't even realize it, because I think when you're subject to a constant noise source, after a few minutes, your body just shuts it out and you just kind of adjust to it and you just go on. But when you can cancel that noise out, it really does wear you out less. And I think that's what the idea is behind these. Plus, it isolates what you really want to listen to, which is the content that you're coming in, through the Bluetooth. So mostly podcast or music. It isolates the noise from that. So you can kind of have your studio with you everywhere that you go. Hope you like this video. Like I said, like, subscribe, and have more stuff coming soon from Koss.